It is currently 12:23 a.m. of March 1st. You might be wondering, why am I recording this so late? Well, that's because I was literally playing for hours trying to get the Blood Moon to spawn for this level. Don't forget, I have to play a level, and then there's a chance for the Blood Moon to spawn. And there's an even slimmer chance for the Blood Moon to spawn on the level I want, because there's all these levels that it can spawn onto. And you know something I realized earlier tonight when playing this? It's the fact that, you know, I kind of missed my chance to use the outfit that I like, because you've seen me use this outfit last time. Which, by the way, I never even noticed that there's blue on the back of Link's boots. I didn't notice that before. If you watch my Breath of the Wild playthrough, you know that my favorite outfit in the game is a regular getup, plus this, plus the hat. This is what I like to use in that game. I kind of missed my chance. Had I remembered, I would have used this for collecting the Koroks, but we're too late for that. I do want to play through the whole game story in Blood Moon using this. Who knows, maybe in future levels I'll have another opportunity to use the hat with the blue tunic. Well, let's get into this level.
Zelda, curious about the diminutive guardian, decided to accompany Impa on her journey to Pura's research facility. With Link acting as bodyguard, they made their way to the ancient tech lab.
I have no idea if I'm even gonna, you know, let this play through. Oh. I don't know. I realized, you know, playing essentially the entire game's story again. I also have the Divine Beast portions to do. It's going to be weird seeing this cutscene like this and then immediately jump to a red tinted level.
Why is it so attached to me? Whatever could you be, little one?
Yo, Impa would be able to bend down and reach forward to, you know, me anytime she wants. I'm joking. I'm gonna stop.
I suppose all we can do is wait for Robbie and the others at the lab to analyze it.
Agreed, Your Highness.
You know what? Seeing all these cutscenes again wouldn't be bad. Won't be too bad, because I got the DLC to do after this too, which should be a prequel to this game's story. So it's good to get a refresher.
A guardian? But why?
So I'm not gonna do this level like I did accidentally last time. That was defeating the Guardian to end it sooner. I'm actually gonna play through the level by, what was it, activating the Guardians buried? Ah yeah, look at the red tint. So yeah, I almost didn't even record this tonight, because this level just wouldn't spawn. Of course I could have done other levels, but it's like, man, I want to go in order. Why would I play out of order? One more thing I want to talk about before we get into the big topic, the main topic I want to discuss. You may have noticed the thumbnail for the last one. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep it the same thumbnails as I did for the first time I played these levels, except, you know, have a blood moon over it. I know it looks terrible, but hey, it's not like I put much effort into my thumbnails. What I did was I actually used the game's Blood Moon icon, and I just like made it like just over 50% transparency, and tried my best to recreate the original thumbnails I made. So this one's probably just gonna have Impa over it with a red Blood Moon over it. So yeah, that if you're gonna wonder why the thumbnails are more ugly, well, there you go. So, I want to talk about the Johto tour for Pokemon Go, seeing how I talked about the Kanto tour last year, and the fact that I'm still not done this game. you know, after a year has passed. Hey, don't you jab my princess like that. The fact that I'm still not done this game speaks a lot. So yeah, I talked about Kanto Tour last year, and this time, it seems like they're gonna move through every generation, every region. So maybe there will be a Hoenn Tour next year. That'd be kind of cool. I'll be honest, this year was a little disappointing for me, even though this is only like the second time they've ever done an event like this. I saw on a Discord server I'm in, some people got like 50 or 70 shinies. Me, I got 15 shinies. And one of them was a guaranteed shiny Gyarados. So technically I got 14 random shinies, which is really pathetic. I even woke up early for this too. Like, I woke up right before 9 a.m. because that's when it started. I woke up at like 8:55 to get ready, get prepared. I even spent an extra $1 to get the coins to upgrade my Pokemon storage because I was basically out of space. I guess I came here too fast. Yeah, I got 15 shinies. I have my Pokemon Go app open right now, so let me read out what I got. Alright, it's flee from the Guardian, no problem. Not gonna take you down, even though that would be very easy to. So let's see, the very first shiny I got, wow, I'm not paying attention. Very first shiny I got was a shiny Totodile. That was actually like early in the morning. So that was the first shiny I got, first random shiny. I was sitting at home like, you know, at 9 in the morning. 9 in the morning, I was just sitting in my room with an incense. I set up an incense. I originally didn't want to set up an incense because I wanted to save it for, you know, when I went to work. There would be more spawns at work. But then I realized, you know what, that's stupid. Nothing's showing up right now. For me just sitting at home, I should put one on. So I put on an incense, a Totodile showed up, and it was shiny. So that was my first shiny for Johto Tour. I evolved it into a shiny for Alligator. Because in my opinion, out of the three starters for Johto, the one with the best looking shiny for me is for Alligator. So then after for Alligator, after the shiny Totodile I got a shiny Sunkern. I saw it look slightly different. I'm like, is it shiny? Because I didn't exactly know what a shiny Sunkern looked like. Activate the Unearthed Guardian. So let me just double check. How do I do that? Like, where do I need to go? Okay, so I cannot do that. I need to walk my way down and make my way back up. So I need to go this way. I think I may have said this the first time too. I said walk down, but I'm heading upwards. Okay, after I got the shiny Sunkern, I arrived at work, and I got a shiny Girafarig, and then I got a shiny Apom, and then, actually, I think the Apom was like a couple hours after the Girafarig, because after the Apom, another few hours passed, and then I got a second shiny Totodile. I did not evolve it this time. You know, save myself a shiny Totodile. Yeah, because up next I got the shiny Gyarados, and that one's a guaranteed shiny. So then I got a shiny Natu, I got a shiny Teddy Ursa, shiny Snubble, which actually, for the shiny Snubble, I actually looked away. I looked away, I looked back, and there was a shiny Snubble on my screen. And then I got a shiny female Wobbuffet. I think at this point, after the Wobbuffet, I already left work. Because I remember I was at the grocery store after work. I was still playing Pokemon Go because the event hadn't ended yet. And then I got a shiny Misdreavus. So after I left the grocery store, I was, you know, in the car ride home. Whoops. I passed what I needed to do. I was in my car ride home. I wasn't driving, so relax. And then, because I had an incense on the entire day, once one ended, I put on another one. On my way home, I got 2 shiny Swinubs. So if I want, I can still evolve it into a shiny Mamoswine, because I hear Mamoswine's good for raids. And then I got a shiny Cyndaquil. Shiny Cyndaquil was my last shiny for the day to end it off. What's funny is, like, here's how I got the shiny Cyndaquil. So it actually relates to a different story. So I believe for the very first time ever in Pokemon Go history that roaming legendaries was a thing. Wait, let me see. Is this going to be red tinted too? Yes, it is. That's kind of neat. Anyways. I'm going to swap to Impa, because why not? Just don't want to play the entire level as Link. So I can go here, and I believe I can go up from there. So I believe for the first time in Pokemon Go history, roaming legendaries was a thing. So we had Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. They were roaming around, as in they would very rarely spawn. I cannot jump up from here. So how do I get up there? You would think I would be better acquainted with the maps, but turns out not. I kind of feel like I have to make it all the way down here, and just, you know. Yeah, because these ones only allow me to go down. Wait a second, unless... My stupid ass, do I just have to walk up? Yeah.
But how?
Anyways. So, Raikou, Entei, and Suicune would randomly appear in the overworld. And if you tap on them, you have one chance to catch them, which I did not. I tried. But there wasn't a special task or whatever going on. If you take a snapshot of a wild one, then you would guarantee get an encounter. And for the first time, I believe, you can catch a legendary in something other than a Premier Ball. So that's kind of rare. So now in my game, I have a Raikou, Entei, and Suicune caught in a regular Pokeball. Now here's what's funny though. I got the shiny Raikou, not shiny. I wish it was shiny, not shiny. I got the Raikou and Entei spawn and I took a snapshot of them. But then for Suicune, it popped up. I used a golden Raz, I tried to catch it, but I forgot to take a snapshot. So because of that, I wasn't able to catch a Suicune in the game with the Pokeball. So there I was at dinner, sitting at home. I'm like, man, a Suicune's not gonna pop up. Like, I just have to, I guess I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm gonna only have Raikou and Entei in the game in a Pokeball, but not Suicune, because I was a dumbass and forgot to take a snapshot when a Suicune showed up. So I was just trying. It wouldn't hurt to try. And besides, there was still time. The event hadn't ended yet at 9 p.m. It was like 8-something p.m. I still had an incense going on. I still had my game open. I'm like, it's only like maybe an hour left. I may as well try. So there I was sitting at the dinner table, and a Suicune did pop up. And this time I wasn't an idiot, and I made sure I took a snapshot. So I did manage to get a Suicune in a Pokeball. So now I have all 3 legendary Johto dogs in a Pokeball in my Pokemon Go. And it was also through that incense that my final shiny for the day showed up, which was a shiny Cyndaquil. So yeah, I got 15 shinies that day. And here's a fun little tidbit, because why not? After Johto Tour, the day after, I got a shiny cast form in the game, just a random shiny. And then today, in a way, before March 1st, before it was midnight, February 28th, I got 2 shiny Alolan Executors. I don't know if the odds were raised or I just got extremely lucky, because I got 2 shinies. But yeah, I can't believe I only got 15 shinies that day. 15! That's kind of sad. I was just playing around in the game, and just the shinies just weren't showing up. There were no shinies. That was really sad. I even did a handful of raids too. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I did a ton of raids too. Like there's a raid in the mall. I mean, there's a gym in the mall. You know what? I was about to kill you, but you were just sitting here peacefully. I disturbed you. I'm gonna leave you alone. You good, bruh? Yes, I know I'm supposed to lead this. Let's go. Alright, follow me. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go this way. But yeah, there's a gym in the mall that I work at, and it had raids non-stop all day, so I kept on going, because it's at the other end of the mall from where I work. So I kept on closing the store, kept on going to do the raids, because I kept on getting free passes. So I did that, and I just did not get any shinies. I didn't get a single shiny Lugia, Ho-Oh, Unknown, Corsola. I didn't get any shinies from any raids. Like, my shiny raid game has been awful the past little while. Come on, Guardian, you're supposed to follow me up here. In other Pokemon news, there was a Pokemon Presents the other day, I think it was yesterday. And they unveiled Gen 9. I feel like Game Freak should slow down a bit. Because, you know, we just had BDSP, Legends Arceus, and now this Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. You know, I believe it said releasing late this year, late 2022. So I'm assuming November. Didn't BDSP drop last November? So that's 3 mainline series games dropping in the span of a year. I think they ought to slow down a bit. Because in BDSP, I still got 29. I got 29 total legendaries and mythicals to hunt. I'm only at 4. And I'm still at the beginning for Legends Arceus. Now I got this new game to worry about. And now we're gonna awkwardly jump from red to no tinted red. I still wonder what the cutscene's gonna be like when Link pulls the Master Sword, despite having the Master Sword already. Remember when I first played this game, I was like, what the hell is that? That looks like another egg thing. Of course, now I know better, but I still don't know the actual prequel story from the DLC. I will soon, though. Where'd I get a Lino weapon from? Well, I don't need as much of this junk as I have, so I can just like get rid of some stuff. I really should upgrade, but I'm too lazy to. But yeah, I spent hours trying to get this level to spawn. You know, that's hours that could have been spent shiny hunting Regice in Brilliant Diamond. You know, the 5th legendary that I'm hunting. And before you question, what do you mean 29 in BDSP? There's only like 25, 26 legendaries? Well, I'm also counting the mythicals, including Fione. You know, have to breed for a Fione. Assuming a Darkrai event at some point that's also huntable. And they just... The Shaman event just went live, so I'll be doing that eventually. So there we go. We just did the Blood Moon version of this. So now I got hours and hours to play, trying to get this one to spawn. Well, that'll be fun. menu. I want to save. Thank you. 110 hours. I feel like I'm the only person left on this planet playing this game. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Take care now.